What up? What up? What up? Welcome back to Listen to Pleasure. We appreciate you all for tuning in. We had to take last week off. We had to take care of some things, but we back. And listen, I was really, we got our regular faithful viewers, but I was really surprised last week at the number of calls we was getting around 8:30 to about all the way up to about 8:50. What's going on? Y'all ain't live. What's going on tonight? Blah, blah, blah. So that was real good. I let some people tuned in regular and they like to be here. So without further ado, y'all know what time it is. I'm gonna welcome my main man to the stage. Y'all give it up for my brother, the one and only Mike V.
What up? What up? What up? Hit the button. Hit the button. Junetown. Hit the button. Like, share, subscribe.
No
Call,
question.
call your best friend. Tell your best friend we on, man.
Yeah, man. This episode we doing live. We chopping it up. Uh, you could join us live. What's going on, our faithful viewer? Welcome, welcome, everyone. In
Welcome.
the
Welcome.
comments every week. Wifey on, you got the wifey on, Miss V
Yeah,
on.
she was on. Hey, my wife.
Yeah, Miss V
Listen.
on. Oh, we got a call in already. I knew this person was gonna be on.
Uh-oh.
I ain't even had to do it. But go ahead, say what you about to say, man. I ain't gonna cut
Nah,
you off.
I was just saying, man, like we missed last week, but we wanted to be here. We had a full week last week, or week before last. And we was just working some stuff up, man, because season three, like we got all types of stuff in the makings, man. We got all types of stuff in the makings.
That's right. We actually did a lot of networking last week to get some things together. Man, it's a lot of work, man. We putting a little team together slowly but surely. We just making sure things get right. Um, what you had going on this week, man? So far this week, another day Tuesday,
Uh
within the last week or so.
Man, like my Tuesday group at the detention is my guys, man. Like they the 18-year-olds that's about to get released and come out here and like man, they really gotta stop playing. Like, cause the next time you run into these people in these situations, it like they ain't gonna play with you like a child. And like that's my group because you can see the passion in them that want to come home, and a lot of them was in some scary situations. Like some of
Mm-hmm.
them could have been charged as adults, and so like that's my group, man. I love going on Tuesdays to talk to them dudes to try to prepare them. And one of my biggest things is if you don't know what you want to do at that age, man, think about going in the military. Like 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 if you especially if and it sounds crazy, but if you cool with being in jail, they ain't getting you no money in jail, bro. The
Hmm.
military, it ain't jail, but it's got the discipline of jail, but they paying you for it. Like you're gonna get rewarded for doing the right thing. So like think about it to get on the path, but more than anything, just think about being on the path of positivity and success. And get tired of running because most of them been there a couple times. You know what I'm saying? So get tired of the process because either you got to get tired of the process or you got to admit that you like it.
Hmm. No doubt. So, as y'all already know, welcome to the stage. We got a call. Like I said, we're doing the call in. You can
Uh-oh.
call in. You can rock with us. So we're gonna welcome y'all. Welcome to the stage. This is one of our faithful man. So let me not downplay nothing. This is one of our faithful viewers, supporters, sponsors. We're gonna put her a part of the team. We're trying to figure out a good role for it that don't uh, take up too much of her time with all the good work she got going on. Um, so a whole lot. But y'all welcome to the stage. Today, Minister Becure Shabias. Y'all welcome.
Wel- wel- welcome.
What's going on?
Uh-oh.
Hey, how y'all doing?
We doing all right. Can't complain.
I'm pretty good. How about yourself?
Yet holding on, yet holding on. Just left the city.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, my bad. Just seeing y'all comment.
Ooh.
What's up, Kurt? If you want, I think I
Ooh,
sent you a link too, Kirby. You want to jump on?
and that's
Got a
my
link.
fault.
You got something to
That's
say?
my
Go ahead,
fault.
Mike. Go ahead.
That's my fault. That's my fault. That's the second. It's the second week of the month. It's city council meeting day.
Yes, it was.
It absolutely was.
That's where I just came from.
Okay.
Mm, yeah, I gotta. I want to get more active at the city council meetings. I do.
Yeah.
Yes,
What's going
indeed.
on, Joe? I see you in the comments. What's up, Joe? Kurt. Damn, we're really on, man.
Hey yo, you know what's dope? I can say, "Hey, my wife" on the show, right?
Yeah.
Cause she be in the back watching, and she'll walk out the back, and I can say, "Hey, my wife," because I'm looking right at her. That is dope.
You can't get no better than that.
Yeah, I
Your
definitely,
car picking up a whole lot of noise, Curious, drowning you out.
I
It is.
definitely,
Hold on, let me go off of the what you call it.
yeah, I definitely
Okay,
want to
what
get,
about now?
Yeah, that's way better.
I definitely want to
Is
get
that
more active
better?
at the
Yes,
city
yes,
council.
yes. Yeah, man. That's something I need to. How
Is
can I
that
put it?
better?
Yes, yes, yeah. You way better. That's something I need to get more in tune with. To put it that way, with the city. Oh, you knocked yourself out, Cure.
Yeah, man, like it's just an advocation for the youngest for real. Like, like even the ones who know how to speak don't know how to voice it the way it need to be voiced for their voice to be heard. Like somebody got to speak for them. A lot of people would be surprised at the ones you call the ones that's the worst ones. If you sat down and had a conversation with them,
Mm-hmm.
man, like I mean, they on the verge of be like, it's just what their interest is and what they see. So that's what they
Mm-hmm.
locked in on. If they find something else to lock in on them kids, man, some of these kids is almost geniuses. Like I've seen it. Like
But
and not just with the gift of gab, but actually if you listen to them and how they think, like they way ahead of the curve. They just we left them in a world where like it's rough out here, bro. Like it's rough. Like a lot of people act like we don't we don't like I don't understand them. It ain't that serious. Of course, it ain't that serious to you. You didn't grow up with somebody trying to unalive you every time you came out your house. School ain't safe for them. Church ain't safe for them. Ain't nothing safe for them. And part of the reason I advocate so hard is because I feel like we left them like that.
we definitely did in a whole lot of ways. What's up, Vonda? We talking about well tonight we ain't got no particular topics. The subject is open. We're gonna hit around on different things going on. Um, just wanted to stay active. I was gonna take like a 2-3 week break, but I love the way y'all was hitting me up Tuesday from like I say 8:30 to 9 o'clock. Like what's going on? Where you at? Blah blah blah. So that made me, I'm gonna stay consistent with it. Even if it's gonna be straight an hour though. I'm gonna tell you that now. I ain't going over. When my time will get up there and it say 58 minutes, I'm cutting everything. We're gonna
No,
wrap
man,
it up. Oh, no, I'm 55 because I know some people gonna have something to say to wrap it up.
the
So
man said my
55, we
time is
cut it.
tight.
We're gonna write it. We're gonna wrap it up, and then at 1 minute, I'm gonna hit my closing and bing, good night. You know what I'm saying? You muted too, Kira. You know you got your phone muted.
Yeah,
Oh my
muted.
bad.
I
Okay.
know I had it muted because I didn't know if it was background noise. I done took you off the speaker, but I didn't know if it was still background noise.
No, you all right. It's a little bit, but you all right. I forgot what I was doing on my phone.
I
Somebody
was
told
just laughing at your crate, talking about bing.
me. Yeah,
Yeah,
getting
man.
up out of there.
That's all I got. It ain't no more.
Yeah. We'll see you next week.
Yeah. I,
And it was crazy because I don't know if she gonna jump on tonight, but when we ended the last episode we had, it was two people that hit me and was like, man, well, one person was on, she was like, I was about to talk, I had a whole lot to say about the school topic when we was wrapping it up, and I ended up cutting that short because we was about to go over 2 hours. But she was ready to go. I actually was gonna jump back on, but by the time I hit y'all, I passed out in the bed myself.
man, yeah, I laid it back down. But
Because I was talking to her for a few minutes, texting her, and then when I got where I was about 15 minutes later, I'm like, shit, I didn't get to where I'm at now. I done took my shoes and shit off. I'm in the spot. It's a wrap.
Uh, yeah, it's yeah, man.
How y'all week going so far?
It ain't bad. It ain't bad. It's my birthday week. Yeah, it's
Well,
my
happy
birthday week.
birthday!
Sunday
Oh shit,
Sunday
happy
is
birthday.
jumping. Sunday is jumping. Yeah.
Okay.
But it man, it like man, when you doing something productive, I don't care what it is, as long as you feel like you productive, it's always a good day. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was explaining to them in the detention today. I promise you, if you get on a workout routine, even if you getting up in the morning doing 25 push-ups and 25 sit-ups, you gonna feel proud of yourself when you do that
Yeah.
every day for a week. You're gonna feel like accomplishing stuff make you feel good, like setting goals and reaching them make you feel good about it. So as long as I'm moving forward, man, I don't be having no complaints.
I ain't laughing at you, man. I can see how I guess when they come on. Boy, this next joker they got on, he come on here with this bullshit. I'm saying
Question for
that.
y'all.
He
I
coming
know
up.
we freestyling, but I got a question for y'all.
Come on, that's what we
So,
need.
Mike, I don't know if you know, but I'm in the legal field of work, as a layperson, and as of late, I have just been like overwhelmed with that work, right? So I'm like thinking about just stopping it and doing some other things that I'm passionate about. But I also know that the judicial system is still tearing our people asses up, right? But I've been out here for almost 30 years with this information and I don't feel like it's valued. And so am I wrong for saying fuck it? I don't want to do it no more.
It's
It
for me.
it it, it
Oh, go ahead.
depends. It kind of
Yep.
depends. Like so this is really my take on adulthood. If you feel like you're doing something wrong, then you're doing something wrong.
Simple,
And
but
I said that to say, like, in your heart, if you feel like the work you're doing now is the work you're supposed to be doing, like, I'm gonna tell you what Truck made me understand that kind of started to change my life. You have to be good with the process. Like, you can't be like the results gonna be the results. You have to be good with the process and knowing you gave your all and let the chips lie where they lie. Like you you ain't necessary, like if you know you pushing the information to people, if people choosing to not hear it until like it's too late, that ain't your fault. Like you did your job. Your job was to push the information out. And if you feel like that is the reason, that is what you're supposed to be doing, then by all means that's what you're supposed to be doing. If you feel like, you know what, I might be able to help in a different way or do the same thing in a different way, then by all means take those steps. But it's really about how you feel about it. Like
mhm.
a lot of people, like one of my favorite rappers, Dolo, say, in my lifetime, I got to learn to live with regrets. So what he's saying is, like, I got to make a decision and stand on it. I got to make a decision and stand on it. And as long as you feel like you doing what's best for you and what you feel like you need to be doing, like can't nobody really tell you wrong.
I agree with that. Okay, pop song. I agree with that too, right? But I also say, and I was just saying, you got to know we go through different things. Like you say, you do so much. It ain't like you gonna quit for life. You just gonna step away. You stepping away. You stepping away for a
No,
minute.
I was trying to quit for life. I was about to hang the hat up. Like I'm really
You
thinking
ain't, you
about
ain't
hanging the hat up.
you ain't gonna do it because you may not be in that lane full throttle how you be, but somebody gonna hit you, and you gonna always have that advice. You always gonna guide them in the right direction, but you gonna help the people moving in another lane. You gonna go another way, so you ain't stepping away from the people. You just taking a different approach. Every now and then, sometimes you gotta change up some things. It's all on what you feel, and mainly on sanity, because you don't want people to make it start feel like what you doing is worthless. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you may got to step away, and then that whether it's a window, a year, or whatever, you may step away and find a different approach from dealing with people in different venues to find a different approach to give it to them, a different way, different aim. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, stepping back, give you a different set of glasses to look through. Like it, a lot of times it's like you know what a Monday morning quarterback is, right? It's easy for me on my couch to tell Lamar Jackson where to throw the ball at, because I ain't got people trying to knock my goddamn head off.
yeah,
Like it's easy for me to say, man, he should have threw the ball right there. You didn't know that a 300-pound nigga was about to kill him though. So like sometimes you have to take a little step back and look through a different window of the house to see a different view, and maybe that'll give you a different approach. And
I'm
then
gonna bring
maybe
these two guests on while you talking, man. Oh, go ahead. I thought
I'm
go ahead.
and I'm gonna say this, like, so today we honored, Mr. DeBrew, and I guess y'all know I'm a revolutionary, and I look at those who have risked their life for our country. They ain't risked their life. They sacrificed, they gave their life for the advancement of Black people. And these radical revolutionaries, their contributions were not honored. And they were talked about in ways that were not, good ways. But these people are people that I honor. Like, I recognize their contributions, and that's why I wanted to give Mr. DeBrew his flowers while he was living, because he made major contributions for us in Newport News that, I don't know if it's overlooked. I just know that ain't nobody paying him no attention, and I know that because of where he is right now, like, he didn't gave his whole life. The mountain is shut down. Like, people didn't forget about him. Like, I don't want to be in a position where I'm elderly and I could have done something else to make me happy, but I done gave my whole life to people, and it ended up being like really nothing at the end of the day.
ooh, you want me to tell you something? And it's a hard pill to swallow. When you live a life of serving people, you it's gonna be very rare that you feel as appreciated as you should.
Mm-hmm.
Because especially in today's world, right? The world entitled. The world entitled. Like so many people feel like you should be honored to help me, not thank you for helping me, but
Ooh.
you should be honored to help me. Like we don't live in a world where people like I constantly tell people the reason I'm appreciative is because with everything that come in my world is because as an adult, don't nobody have to do a motherfucking thing.
Right.
Not nothing. I'm talking about literally not nothing. Ain't nobody got to speak. Ain't nobody got to make sure I eat. Ain't nobody. There is nothing nobody is obligated to do for me. So everything you do for me is literally appreciated from my heart. But in the world we live in today, man, people act like you supposed to do this stuff for them.
Hmm.
Like you have like think about what I'm saying. I done been in front of a 7-Eleven where a homeless person that told me, no, don't buy me no food. I asked for some money.
Mm-hmm.
What? like we live in an entitled world. So like as a person, like I was just explaining this today, that's crazy, to the kids in the detention. Like I do what I do because of how it make me feel. Like if I don't help you and I can, I literally feel bad. It's gonna be on
Yes.
it's gonna mess up my day knowing I could have helped you and I didn't. On the other hand, when I do help you, man, I might have scored it like in the way my insides feel, I could have scored a touchdown or hit the game winner. I feel good about doing that for you, and ain't nobody got to know I did it for you.
Hmm.
It's all about me. So like in today's world, you hear everybody screaming all the time, uh, man. I'm tired of doing stuff for people who wouldn't do stuff for me. Well, don't do it for me then. If I gotta hear all that every single time, because I'm pretty sure unless you pick the wrong people, if them people could, they would.
No question. But let me do this before I forget. I brought them on because I ain't want to keep leaving them down. Y'all welcome to the stage. Let me call them by their names. Ooh, I can't see that little stuff. Justin Bruce. Y'all welcome Justin Bruce to the
Uh
Hey,
oh.
stage.
Justin.
Hold on.
Hey,
Hold on.
y'all.
What's up,
What's
sis?
up, Justin? What you doing?
What's going on? Nothing much. Headed to work, to be honest, but I had to chime in. I missed the show the other day, and I wish I was a part of it. I was talking about some good stuff.
Oh yeah. Hey, listen, it's sad because I'm about to get on Bruce, and I just realized both of y'all are Cowboy fans. So,
Man,
man, y'all come up here with that bull at the same time. But go ahead, man. I'm gonna let
Hold
y'all.
on, what, Blue?
No, because everything he got on, he had to put that. I seen him. Listen, he was in the thing, making sure the jersey was in the screen.
Oh, yeah. Oh
man,
my God, them
we
lights is ridiculous. I'm
we
sorry.
really
But I
we
know
really
you on the way to work, so I'm gonna let you chime in. What you had something you probably wanted to speak of. Please spark some of that conversation. Because listen, I was just saying that too. I had to rush that conversation off, and there was a whole lot of good stuff going on in that conversation. Um,
Um, gotta refresh my memory real quick because I'm
uh,
driving, by the way, so I'm trying to like do
yeah,
two things
we
at one
we
time.
can
So
we can see that. We can see. Nah, just,
clearly, do you see the spotlight? My
yeah, they
God,
like the police floodlight back that jump. Yeah, let me see.
right?
Pops say, I like to
Trying to get
express
right.
myself by giving out information to help people as well as myself. The things I know about the laws, housing, education, and legislation. These things helps govern us. Uh, Feeling like you spent your entire life doing something and feel like you could have been doing something else. Yes, that's how people will make you feel, bro. Like, ooh, excuse me, excuse me. People are so unappreciative of what you do, and I can speak to that. Like, I go through that a lot with just on the football scene, just the facts of they don't realize how much time out of the day
Yes,
you
sir. Yes,
right
sir.
on picking up their kids, doing this and
Yes,
that,
sir.
while they do whatever they feel they have to do. Like,
All of
no,
a
those
sudden, you
are
Right.
become
your
a
kids.
babysitter.
Yeah, those are your kids and your responsibility. I have a life of my own as well too. Then I'm
Hey,
already
Yes,
look,
gonna
sir.
be with them for the 2 hours plus coaching. Now you talking about the hour and so I'm running around before practice, the hour or so after, and Lord knows the extra time I put in with the kids. Like I always try to personally, if they got since my kids been 10, well now everybody got cell phones, but normally when they 10, I try to reach out to have their cell phone numbers. I think I done text at least every one of my kids once or twice. Some kids don't respond. I try to do a group chat, but I think with my group chat I only could put like 21, 22. I got like 28, 29 kids, so we can't fit all in there. So, but man, only if they knew what you put in, the work you put in, they
Oh,
unappreciative. Like that shit is in the way.
for
And I
you to
would
do it year after year, dog. That my hat is off to you. My hat is look. I had 1 year head coach, and I was like, yeah, it's probably ain't. Nah, I can't do it again. Can't
yeah,
do it
I miss,
again.
I personally miss coaching for the purpose of touching the kids. Just being able to be a part of their lives and kind of hope that you redirect them and things of that nature. But for the purpose that you just mentioned with you take on them kids like they're yours, like beyond the football. It is taxing. Like it's tough. As much as you love it, it's like it can become overwhelming. So I agree
It's
with you.
another job.
and then game day, they do the unrealistic. You pick a kid up 9, 10 o'clock in the morning for 12, 1 o'clock game. You finish at 3:30. You tell them, I'm watching the game after. So the kid not getting home at 6, 7 o'clock. They ain't fed the kid breakfast or something with no money. Like how? When I'm about to eat me something, I can't eat it. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Yeah,
imagine if I got 4 or 5 kids, and we all know I ain't dogging the football people, but the concessions at the football field ain't cheap.
right?
No, sir.
It ain't no $5 meal deal like McDonald's or Wendy's or nothing. $5 will
right.
get you a hot dog and a bottle of water. That's about it. You
Shoot,
know
you
what I'm
see
saying?
that picture I put up the other day? $4 for that little weenie.
Man, that joint was ridiculous.
$4 for a weenie.
No, I I go to an AAU tournament with my son when he was playing. Man, 13 kids. The coach there, he don't have no money for the kids. These people send these kids to play 3 basketball games, be it in Richmond all day. The only kid who got money is mine. Like, but because of how we was raised, I'm not about to let you eat in front of all these kids. So now I'm going to come out about $90 to feed the whole team at the
Whole
concession
team.
stand.
Yep.
And the
Yeah.
coach trying to holler at somebody baby mama in the stands.
Yeah, that joint don't be right.
Like
It just
it's
be unrealistic, man.
but see, like I'm telling you, I say this all the time. Like I had people tripping when I'm on the field reffing. Man, a lot of these coaches think they the Bill Belichick of 9-year-olds, and, and they out there for and they out there for everything more than them kids, bro. Like
Yeah,
it don't be about the kids at all, and
nope.
that be the worst part of it to me.
And they don't
Yeah.
realize. I hope they realize that the coaches get nothing out the deal. They actually kicking out money every. I'm gonna just go weekly. They kicking out money crazy. They gotta pay. We gotta pay for our coaching test. We gotta pay for this. We gotta pay for that. The shirts and stuff we buy. Most orgs make you pay for that. Shout out to the organizations that do supply the coaches with coaches shirts. I think that should be something that somehow they come
That should
up
be
with.
the bare, that should be the bare minimum. Goodness, we are representing your
Yeah,
organization.
yeah.
That
Within
oh,
within a $20 budget, they come up. However, whatever they pay for the shirts, coaches should come with that. They got to pay for that. Certain leagues, you got to pay for your coaching ID. You got to pay for this, and like you say, you doing all the extra stuff for your kids. You know, shoot, they live regular lives like everybody else. And Lord forbid,
I'm
if that coach got several kids on in the organization playing.
hey look, I'm still waiting for some of my money to come back for some of those kids that I actually paid for to play.
Yeah,
Eh,
man.
Yeah. That ain't I mean, I'm
lost
being
cause, lost
sarcastic.
cause,
Yeah,
I'm being
lost
very
cause.
sarcastic right now.
I already know. Like the, they ain't had no
Being very
excuse.
sarcastic right now. Hey, oh, I'm gonna get you next week. Yeah, all right.
Man,
Next
listen.
week ain't gonna never get here.
Yeah, next week been a long time.
No, it's the same way with flag. Like that's why I
She
don't have
said,
a
I
flag.
remember those
That's
days with
why I
the
don't have
three
a flag
boys.
organization no more.
Very
Like
was time consuming, but I would say it definitely makes the kids feel part of something. Gave
Absolutely, that's exactly.
gave them something to look
no,
forward to.
we got to put the pressure on these communities who want these organizations to keep these kids off the streets. Who want
Hmm.
like we got to put pressure on these communities to help out, man. Like people ask you to come to a car wash, you act like your Saturday's so busy that you ain't got 30 minutes and $15, man. But them same kids, when they breaking in your car, you like, West, won't somebody get these kids something to eat? We was trying to, and y'all won't try to help us.
Hmm.
One
Facts.
thing, one thing that I will say that I'm like happy to see that's starting to happen is these middle schools starting these teams. I can that is good. That's good because
I
let's
wish
be
they would have did it
honest.
earlier.
Yeah, the vetting system for these coaches ain't the greatest. It's not. You got some of these people out here that me being a parent, I look at and just say, yeah, I don't think this guy should be around your kids this age talking the way that he do,
Man, I
reckless as
promise
he
you, if
is.
that was my son, I'd beat your ass.
Like
Quit
I
talking to my
like
son like that, nigga.
I can't see it. Like you hear a coach, you on one side of the field, we all the way on the other side of the field. I can hear you cussing up a storm at a 9-year old kid. Like, dog, it's a 9-year old kid. But guarantee you, if you at work with a problem with a dude that dealing with life and money and stuff, you would no way, shape, or form talk to that man that same age as you that same way. But you got the power to talk to a kid that way. That blows my mind. Blows my mind that you can talk to a kid like that.
Yeah, man.
What? So one of my things about adults is everybody not supposed to be in the supervisory role over kids, right? And not just for the obvious reason. A lot of adults are just bullies.
And that part too.
A lot of adults are like treat kids like it ain't nothing you can do about what I'm saying. I can physically dominate you. So I'm gonna dominate you. I don't want you around. Like, you're not supposed to be around kids either. You're not. You
That's the way that's the reason why I said what I said. I guarantee you, if it was another man on an equal level as you, you would not talk to them that way.
Hmm.
no, and this it's a rapper, a local rapper who also coach that's been punched on in the face by some, some people on the sideline for talking to their kids all crazy. I'm just saying, like, I don't be putting
Lord,
people, y'all are putting
Lord knows we don't seen our fair share of fights from parents. So
and and I didn't been
I'm
at a
gonna be
game.
quiet on all this because I love to throw names out. So I'm just I'm afraid.
Me
I ain't
I'm
too.
gonna,
afraid about you.
I ain't
Y'all
about
know
to
I
do
love
them
that's
like
my joint.
I ain't about
Lord,
to do them.
boy.
I ain't about to do them like that because I hate to have to smack on people. But yeah, no. And like I done been in the middle of the field looking at the kid, like y'all asking me why the kids keep getting personal foul penalties and they don't know how to talk and cussing. Look at how you grown motherfuckers act.
Yep,
You, I
yep.
can't even. It's hard for me to
It's the
even be
only
mad at
example
you.
they got.
Yeah, man, it's very very draining. The type of stuff you got to go through. I don't know, man. Like I said, we always say like, click, subscribe, share. I know y'all got some hot topics and things that's going
June
on.
Tile, man, hit the button.
Yeah. Remember, if you're on YouTube, I made it this way on purpose. So if you're watching on YouTube, you got to subscribe to our channel to comment. That's only fair. A lot of y'all be wanting to come up here, speak your mind and different stuff. It's hard to keep track of everybody, but if you ain't following, like, or subscribe to one of our channels, or at least all of them or something,
We
you can
kind of
come up
got
here.
two. We kind of got two rules up here. Be respectful
Hmm.
and be respectful.
Yeah, it's
Like,
that
man.
simple.
Hey Bruce, why you got on that jersey, man? Like you wanted
Man,
people, you
I
wanted
feel like
people, like you wanted
I feel
somebody to say something about them people.
That was
no man.
disrespectful. That
I thought
jersey
this was the topic
disrespectful.
tonight.
That the topic was the Cowboys. Like them people
I
that
thought
don't
this was
keep
the
the
top. I
topic.
thought we had. I thought we was having an NFL talk topic tonight. I
No,
mean,
the
I'm
topic
Oh
all.
that was supposed to
no,
been last week, but
no, it was supposed to be this week,
oh,
but it was just us three, and then I just say, the best thing to do is to do it that Tuesday before the season kickoff.
wait.
So I'm kind of glad.
So when we do the NFL joint, you still want to talk about the Cowboys?
Oh yeah, I mean they part of the NFL too, so
Sometimes, like
So,
yeah,
maybe
they part of the
more
NFL too.
Hey,
Who your
listen,
team,
man.
Mike?
bird game,
He,
bird
he, he
game,
an Eagles
bird.
fan, so he can talk right now.
Yeah, you can talk right now.
All
Hey,
right.
And next season,
I save my ammo for that day.
and next season too, and next season too. What the hell, man? Y'all back to back. God damn it.
but listen though, boom. So we got some things we're working on. I'm gonna run through a little quick, some little. So I've been working on some of this stuff, man. We're gonna get some merch dropping soon. Mugs, cups, shorts. So boom, just run through a little bit, let y'all see some of the merch we got jumping on. For those that like to drink coffee, whatever, you can drink whatever. This could be Kool-Aid, wine glass, whatever. We got
Might
beer
be a
mugs.
good tequila cup.
Yeah, we got some beer mugs jumping off. Just a couple of different designs on different ones.
Hey, I
Some
got a
coffee
question.
cups. Come
I
on
got
with it, coffee
since
cups.
you showed it. Do black people
Well,
drink
like
beer
that.
out of beer mugs?
Yeah, some people do. They put them in the freezer
Oh shit!
for game
I
days and
thought that shit
stuff.
was for like goddamn it niggas who lived in the mountains.
Yeah, coffee glass. Um, Working on this, man. There's some. I know everybody do the spandex workout shorts for the ladies.
Uh
Different
oh.
way. Somebody told me to make this design. I'm gonna see if you in the
You gotta
comments
put that
later.
on the thigh. Don't put the
Hey,
thing
Listen,
design.
listen, hold on.
yeah,
Listen, this what I had at first.
There you go. It can
I
be a little
had this.
bigger, but
there you
regular.
go. Yeah, that's better.
Listen, I had this design, and this is what they told me. So they say you got to put it in the middle. I say, huh? They say, yeah, in the middle where everybody gonna be looking.
Oh no.
I swear to God, I can't make it.
What's
I
so
swear to God.
inappropriate?
I
You
swear
might
to
as well
God,
put
I
it on
tried.
his butt. You might as well put it on
That's
the backside then.
Hey, look, the way
that's
some of
what I
these
said.
women be dressed in the gym,
I listen. So that's what I said. I
might
said
as
you
well
want it
come in
on
there
the.
with no clothes.
I said you want it on the back, or they was like, nah, right in the front. And then we got some shorts coming for the men, just some regular old
Say, goddamn it,
b-ball
put
lounges
the listening
shorts.
pleasure logo on the hoo-ha, goddamn it.
Yeah,
Oh, I like
For
that
your
black.
listening pleasure.
yeah. We got a couple different ones. I like this. I like this design right there too. That one is a little different. And then so you can just see it in all different colors, all different things. We working, man. We working. I'm just excuse me, waiting on somebody else. As we know, we just talking about time and being consuming. I do make shirts and do all that stuff, but there's no way I'll be able to do it all. I'm trying to find a different way to be affordable, so we don't have to charge you guys crazy. I got two people getting back with me. I'm just waiting on to see how they do it and different things. Outsource it so we can do it to be fast and efficient and start off it'll be print on demand.
We got
You know
some
what
crazy, we got some crazy interviews lined up for season 3.
I mean?
If you a fan of local music, we got some shit lined up. Local boxing, like man, we got some shit lined up for season 3. Some crazy interviews. I'm actually reaching out to some people who have turned like flag football into a money making career
Mm-hmm.
to push their stores. Like it's a lot of ways for our kids to get to it, and so I want to push the message. That is it's a bunch of ways to get to some money, and I want people who make money in every realm and live decent lives based off of to show our kids, man, you ain't got to be a rabble, you ain't got to go to prison, like you can live a decent life without taking the fast or the wrong route. So we got some interviews lined up. That's crazy. We got some interviews
I
lined up.
need y'all to bring some government on this show, some governance.
We got one or two city council officials lined up. Yeah, man, we got some.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I forgot all about that too.
yeah.
And what was the person you tagged? I supposed to got with them too. Was she? I can't even think of her name. You know it too, Kira. You tagged me in the thing, and she said she wanted to get on the show. I forgot what she just reran for, or did something,
You said reran.
or ran for. I don't know.
I
She
hope.
just re.
Wait a minute, because I'm beefing with the Commonwealth, the one that just won the Commonwealth attorney right now. So I'm beefing with her. Is it her, Shannon Jones,
What
Nah, I
or is
don't
it
think it was that.
Sanu?
did you say?
It
Beef?
might have. It might have been that last person.
She should say
Oh,
she.
Sanu. Sanu.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
might have been that person.
the treasurer. Yeah, she just picked up on her campaign again because
I gotta go back. I gotta go back and look who it was. It could have been her. It could have been somebody different. Whoever it was, you had tagged one day, and they had reached out to me, and we were supposed to link up.
I'll tell you
yeah,
what, you get them treasurers up there, you let me know because they need to learn how to update these systems more quicker. Ain't no way I should be getting charged for stuff that I don't even live in the county no more 3 years later.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah,
yeah, that's heavy.
yeah, buddy. Cause they quick to take it, and it's a long time to get it back.
Get it
Ain't
back
going
Yeah,
right.
they're not.
door.
I know that. Well, it depends on if it was on the commissioner side or the treasurer side. I know the commissioner went up to Chesterfield to check out their systems because Chesterfield has a more advanced system than Newport News, and so she went up there to check it out to see about bringing it to Newport News because we're a little behind in technology in those two offices. But we'll see.
And Joe say
You know,
Chat GPT. I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, Chat GPT. Get you right.
but we
Uh,
definitely need to know how to hold our elected officials accountable.
no question. I definitely agree. So also in that, y'all know we got this going on. We gonna pump this more and more. We got the little thing. Well, not little. Let me take that word out. Y'all know.
Take that back.
We got the pay advertisement spot. We do 3 a show. If you can see right there what it says, $25 to get you the 2-minute infomercial, and that's your infomercial. However you design it, what you do. If you're expecting us to make your infomercial and do all that, or you tapping into a different category of pay, because that's time consuming and everything. You'll get the broadcast 7 days the week of your show leading up 7 days. So it'll be, we do shows on Tuesday, so we'll start that Monday. So you'll go Monday till Monday. You get 7 days blasted on social medias, all of them: Instagram, Facebook, uh, TikTok, YouTube, and everything else. We'll show it constantly, put it in rotation, stories, and after we show you the paid advertisement on here, we'll talk about you for a little bit to give you a little bit more leeway. You can sign up for the monthly plan. The monthly plan will give you more advertisement. I'm not gonna break that down yet, but it'll give you way more advertisement and open up things. And we'll sell out fast because we're only taking 3 per show. Like I said, we just perfect segue. We just started doing those, and we have one paid advertisement for the day. I believe everybody on here know that. So I try to get the advertisement bigger, but that's me. I did it on my phone where I sent it in, so it probably came in that way. But I haven't, and I'll mess with it next time to get it bigger. So today we would like to thank H&L Copy for our paid advertisement sponsorship, and we got a little infomercial for them. Again, we thank H&L Carpet. They do all types of cleaning, business, commercial, residential, boats, cars, RVs, churches, everything, you name it. Floors, carpets, rugs, upholstery, whatever you can think of at the moment to get done to clean. I know, like I said, this was just paid advertisement and I didn't get it right, but I put the information up here bigger so you can see it. Please contact them 757-582-3154. Like I said, residential, commercial, and all that. Tell them you seen it on Listen to Pleasure, and they does great work. I done seen a lot of work they done is great work. Schools, heritage, churches. I seen them do some church work. I seen them do some of your local apartment buildings. I done seen them do 5, 6 floors where they done got the things going up to the 5th, 6th floor getting it in. So they definitely get the job done. So we appreciate y'all very much for that.
Thank you.
Yep. Awesome work.
Yeah, man, I really do appreciate it. We're back to also we do want to recognize this. I know we're doing a whole lot of recognizing and whatever. Then we're gonna get back to running our mouth. That's what we do best. We have this coming up. The guy was on the show. A lot of people may miss this episode. I forgot we went live on a Monday, and I didn't push it a lot. But some people seen it. He's going to have a book release party. We're going to attend that, and he won't listen to Pleasure in the building. He wants us just to be there, but I told him, man, we'll set up a table. We still do some work, interview some of those guests, interview him, and just probably go live.
Who releasing the book? Rick?
Yeah.
Oh, so, yeah. The information is trying to be there for that.
Yeah, it's a little snippet.
Yeah, so I give an account, of the day that my mom died. And that was one of the roughest days of my life, and I still deal with that. But for you to actually get the real HD version of my emotions that day, hopefully it'll help people, but I think it's going to touch a lot of people all around the country, whether you lost your mother, father, or someone close to you. So yeah, but I addressed racism, that I got, when I was in the military. The first time I ever seen my father, and I address my relationship with my father. I address my kids.
So we definitely waiting on that. And this the last little video on the show. I think this the one. It's talking about support.
Not just y'all. I need us to understand that it takes finance to run a nation and it takes finance to run a business, right? And not having the things you need can cause extreme burnout. And we should be willing to invest in the things that we appreciate and that we love and that, you know, that we benefit from. And so it's important that you put that out there so that folks can invest in this vision and dream. It's not just, you know, you saying you want to do a thing for you. You're giving people real live opportunities through listening pleasure, like real opportunities that folks are not able to get unless they're able to pay, you know, thousands and thousands of dollars.
Yeah, so that was just some of the things I want to tell you we were working on, man. We coming up with a support system. And it's a lot of people say they want to help in little ways when they can. So I changed my little cash up. A lot of people want to use that. I'm really not a fan, but that's a lot of people say they support easy and quick that way. So we'll definitely go to that route. And we working, man. We trying to turn up, man. We like I say, like Mike said, we're gonna have the champ on, some city council guys. Um, yeah, that is a good question, Joe. I asked for his website. I texted him the other day, and I didn't get a response. I should have called him, but I was busy also myself. But yeah, we get a website. We definitely gonna push that. Um, just because he the first one, he gonna get some. We're gonna do some things for for those that be the first. We definitely gonna push. We got our video editor guy. We're gonna push his business crazy too. They be doing some editing, like you see those little clips from the videos and stuff. We're gonna push that. But that's enough of me talking, man. Y'all go ahead and jump back into something y'all wanted to talk about. I was trying to wait, man, but I'm gonna go on and jump into this thing here, man.
All right.
Shador Sanders, man. What we got to say about that? That's been the topic all week.
All them people
What's
playing with that man. They playing with that man. They playing with that man.
I was listen. That's why I ain't. That's why I just brought up the topic. I ain't know what to say, how to start it. Well, why you think that? Why you think they playing with him? I mean, we all can see it.
Cause he clearly ready to be a starting quarterback in the NFL.
Woo!
Now, if you disagree with ready to be a starter, he clearly should get some reps with the
Woo!
twos and ones. Some for that man to do what he did, to have no reps at all with the twos, the ones, very limited reps in practice out of all of them. And the man said, I can't remember what it was, but I seen somewhere the man say the plan was to come out and go run heavy. The boy impressed us doing walkthroughs and warming up for the game, calling out audibles and checking the change and stuff. Yeah, we said, hold on. Let's give it a try. Let's throw something at him, see. Boom, boom, boom. And he knew the playbook. He knew the adjustments.
Now that's the most impressive part about him. That he has the playbook down
Yeah,
packed.
but let them tell
No,
it.
it's
That was the
not.
excuse. Listen, listen. I'm about to get to that. See, we buy into what they sell to us because they'll say he don't know this, his arm this, his arm that. He don't. He. It's clearly 95% of what's coming out about the young man is all lies. It's clear. I love the way he just stand humble and stand focused. Like it's clear. You know it's lies when they saying they I don't know how true it is. I didn't fact check, but I heard there's been some trade offers or rumors coming their way for him. I didn't fact check any of that, but I heard that, and I'm just like,
Yeah, I haven't heard anything of that.
yeah. So that's why I say let me make sure I say that first. But to me, we're talking about the doo-doo Cleveland Browns. Even though it's just limited preseason work. I mean, what quarterback looked impressive or looked like, out of anything they had in the years? Shit, they getting all the publicity because of him. Where have we ever talked about the doo-doo stinking Browns this much ever? Who jersey sold for the Browns like that ever recently?
Man,
Well, here's one thing, and I'll say this: you take it in comparison, Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Dylan to a degree. In practice every day, they're going against the ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Think about the Cleveland Browns defense. These are the people that they're going against. That's a top 10 defense with
Mm-hmm.
two Pro Bowlers at cornerback, a Pro Bowler at safety that's from here himself.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to look that great in comparison to Sanders going up against threes and fours. It's going to be two totally different scenarios. You got to think about that, and that's not even counting the pass rush. That they got the best pass rusher in the whole league.
All right.
So,
man, if that
Sand,
man was white, it wouldn't even be a conversation. Like, what are we talking about, yo? Like, what are we talking about? If that man was white, it wouldn't even be a conversation, bro.
okay,
It would not.
if you want to say that, Johnny Manziel,
He walked into a starting spot, nigga.
who walked into a starting spot?
Johnny Manziel.
No, he did not. He didn't start until the next year.
He walked into. Did he deserve a starting spot? No.
He deserved a
So
chance.
he walked into a starting spot.
How can you walk into a starting spot but don't get a starting spot? They didn't expect him to spot. They went and got Brian Hoyer to start for them.
Did Eli Manning walk into a starting spot? Kurt
No, not
Warner
necessarily.
knew for a fact that all he was doing was placeholding, my nigga.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So what are we talking about, Bruce?
What do you mean? You think Joe Flacco is supposed to be there for years? You don't think Joe Flacco is thinking that he's a placeholder?
Man, we talking
about. Let me ask this.
We talking about a nigga they say fourth on the depth chart, bro.
Okay.
He fourth.
If your true opinion, you running that team right now with them 4 guys, you mean to tell me you never giving him no reps at the one?
He needs his reps. He needs his reps against the ones. He earned that.
Now here's what I'm saying to what you said, right? They going against the number 1 defense and they going against this. You do realize they went against Carolina number 1, even though it's Carolina. They prefer
definitely, and that's why I'm saying he deserves his reps with the ones now. He deserves that.
But from what we seen, what he was doing in camp, rookie camps, OTAs, how did Dylan get the reps with the 1s and 2s over him from what they just did in camp? If we're
it's the NFL, not money based.
I was waiting. Thank you. So
the NFL is extremely money based. They're gonna give Dylan every chance there is possible before they give Sanders. It is so much easier for an NFL team to cut a 5th rounder compared to a 3rd rounder. They are looking at that on the money basis.
Listen, now let me say this now. You saying money basis? After a month of him being there, it ain't even a money base because his money and revenue that they getting off of him and everything that he's doing, the publicity, that everything else, they never had this much attention, bro.
Absolutely. Well, you can't say that Baker Mayfield was on commercials
and that was him. That ain't. It's been Cleveland Browns talk all day long because it should do it. It don't. It don't just be about Baker. You know, it won't like how it was just Baker. It's about the Browns should do it. The Browns. Like it's the Browns. Like it's ridiculous. Even Baker.
In comparison, it's Sanders is on top of that situation.
Yeah. So I just think like. To me, and I'm just being realistic, man. I ain't gonna we ain't on ESPN, so they set him up for fade. They thought they was gonna throw him to the wolves.
Oh yeah, that's obvious.
And they thought he was gonna play some pure doo-doo. It backfired. So if you set me up and you did this, man, you don't bump me to 3, or leave me at 4. Now we all splitting reps. My whole thing is just, come on, bro. Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett. What we waiting on? I just showed you I could do a little something. Let's prepare to get me ready.
Hold on. Look how much they will lose. They lost capital getting Kenny Pickett in there. And he's still technically he's on a first round pick contract. You got Dylan coming in there on a third round draft pick. And not only that, one thing that ain't nobody fucking talking about. The owner himself said, I didn't want nothing to do with this. I had nothing to do with this pick. So what do they do as employees with your boss saying, I don't want nothing to do with this?
The question is, who made the pick?
The GM. The GM made the pick.
Because obviously the coach don't want him either, pretty much.
Yes. That's all I'm saying. As far as his gameplay, as far as what he's done, as far as what the shit that he's bringing to Cleveland, there's no denying that. He deserves his shot. But at the end of the day, he is still going to be fighting an uphill battle with the organization itself, the coaches,
so
all of that.
So here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Like when we talk about the NFL quarterback position, right? Once you draft a quarterback, your team on the 5 years to try to figure out how to win a Super Bowl, right? We know for a fact, right, that the Cleveland Browns are nowhere near a Super Bowl, right?
Defensively, they is.
Huh?
Defensively, they is.
So they know. No. I'm talking about the Super Bowl winning team, like getting to
defensively. They is. They had an offense to match it.
Well, just with
they ain't that dominant on defense.
Like
though. They dominant.
Six in the league. Six in the league is pretty dominant to me. I don't know what y'all talking about. 6 in the league is probably pretty dominant. They're ranked 6 last year.
How many games they win?
So that's what I'm saying.
I don't even know.
My point.
They got it.
They're not nowhere near.
So that's what I mean. I'm not talking about their ranking.
That goes back in the situational football. The defense on the field the whole time.
I watched the Baltimore Ravens be on the field for fucking a whole month and go 4-0. What are we talking about, bro?
Listen, I was about to bring
what are we talking about, bro? That's the Super Bowl defense. Like, what are we talking? Like Cleveland.
Are we serious right now? Are we serious? The number 1 rushing offense, the number 2 rushing offense in the whole NFL.
Say that again.
The number 2 rushing offense in the whole NFL. With a quarterback that threw 41 touchdowns and only 4 interceptions. No.
I'm talking about the year Baltimore won the Super Bowl with Ray Lewis.
2000. Yeah. Football was totally different back then.
No, but
nobody throwing the ball like that. And if you want to put that in comparison. And I did this today. Go look at Trent Dilfer's numbers compared to Jalen Hurts' numbers last year. It's pretty much picture same thing. And that's what Trent Dilfer playing. With Trent Dilfer playing like 4 or 5 less games.
Like, what are we talking about?
But listen, man. So and here's that. There's one exception to the rule. Stats, right? Stats can be very misleading sometimes.
Absolutely.
I depending on my team, I just got to do what's needed for me to be successful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got to be the superhero. I just ain't got to turn the ball over. I just got to do little X, Y, and Z. Because we could go back and look at Brady joints for a couple years in the beginning. That defense was taking them there. His numbers weren't crazy.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So it's very rare you have a solid dominant team on both sides of the ball. But on the Shador shit, I just think it's a prime example of how the people just play in your face, man. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
it's hard to tell somebody what to do with their money. But if you telling me you running the team and the program for the best man to play or the best situation, I just want to see what's going to happen when they play again this week. And Lord forbid them top 2-3 quarterbacks look like pure doo-doo and he look good again.
Their hand gonna be forced. Their hand gonna be forced.
Nah. And then we got to realize this too. So here's the situation I hate to say. Race don't have nothing to do with everything, right? but it got a lot to do with a whole lot.
God,
And we gotta act like, look at these owners and GMs, right? What age group you think they in? You
man,
know what I'm saying?
I believe that.
What age group you think they in?
I believe that.
Usually between the ages of 60 to 80 years old.
So go back 60 years old.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
go back
definitely.
50 years.
There's
What they
no,
was
there's no
seeing.
denying that.
Yeah. So they
There's no
still
denying that.
have
Look what they did.
those.
Look what they did to Brian Flores. I mean, they made the man quit. They made the man pretty much forced his hand to lose games. I mean, what coach have you ever heard of that's been in a position like that? Never heard of I never heard of a white coach being in that position. To hey man, go out here and lose this game for us, so we can get this higher draft pick,
And fire you and put somebody else.
and then fire in the process.
But yeah, man,
They,
it just
what the fuck? They literally just bent Gerard over.
yeah.
That part,
No,
that part,
no lube.
that
No,
man didn't even get he didn't even get a time period to progress the team.
no. Here's the
Like
worst part. He ain't want to do it. Like they sold him on the Patriot way and all. He turned him down at first. He was cool doing what he was doing. They pretty much begged that man to come do it.
To get him out of the way, because if he stayed doing what he was doing, he would still be there.
That is
Now
crazy.
you begged me to do you a favor and then kick me all the way out.
That is
but
crazy.
Look at Leftwich. You know what I'm saying?
then that's the crazy one. That's the crazy one.
Eric
That man, he definitely deserves a head coaching job.
Eric Bieniemy.
Definitely deserves it.
I was going there next. Like,
The
Eric
players
deserves-
argued about
Players-
Eric Bieniemy though.
Listen, that's because he's stern and he's strict. Here's the difference.
Listen,
You see the drop off in Kansas City offense when he left,
that's one. Two. Let's talk about this.
but you bring back garbage Matt Nagy that been trash every time he leave Andy Reid.
How many?
But when he's there, it's because he's the play caller. But
All right,
Eric
so
Bieniemy
hold
is the play
on.
caller.
No.
When Eric Bieniemy is the play
How
caller,
many-
it's
When you done, Mike, let me say my thing about Eric Bieniemy.
How many Belichick proteges have been given opportunities for no
All
reason?
of
Oh yeah,
Failed,
oh yeah,
been given,
and all of them failed.
So
All of them failed.
why ain't the same for Andy Reid?
Oh, it is for all of them.
Oh,
Except for Eric Bieniemy, the only one.
Yeah,
Like I
it's
told
only
you,
one. It's only one that kind of got. But here's the thing with Eric Bieniemy. Do y'all know what happened to Eric Bieniemy over the last season?
In college somewhere.
Yeah, he was fired.
You can't coach them kids.
I'm just saying he was fired.
Yeah,
He took the position.
yeah.
He took the position.
He tried to do something that I remember. I said this though. If you go back and look, that's the dumbest move because you can't go down and that you're never going to come back. You can't do that because one, you used to coaching a certain way.
That's two different situations he was fired in.
He's stern. He's strict. But
Washington and UCLA.
Because listen, it's stern and strict, and he gonna be on you. Look at how he was back when Agent Peterson was the man. He was on.
Oh yeah, he was on his ass. He was on his ass.
Some coaches don't want their program like that. Some coaches ain't gonna be on the kid. They're gonna give you all the free leeway. You got to get with the right
That
people.
stuff, a lot of that stuff, it worked in the 90s. Nowadays,
you got to be at the right program.
You got kids coming in making $1 million. Here it is. This coach is making 100,000. How you gonna talk to me like that?
Listen, you got to be at the right program, and you got to have everybody.
Easy, goddamn it! I'm in a position of authority. Like we got.
And you gonna be out in the door.
Hold on.
But listen, that's why everybody got to be on your page.
It's because people are entitled for no goddamn reason. Like
that's true. There's no denying that.
Money don't change position, my nigga. Like if I'm in a position of authority, I don't give a fuck that you make more money than me when I gotta tell you what to do because it's for the betterment of what we got going on. And if you don't like that, carry your motherfucking ass. We gotta
now
like we live
that's true.
World where we feel like we scared to tell people what it really is when we need to tell them what it really is, bro. Like, it's the reason why they hired me as a coach and brought you here as a motherfucking player. Period. And
That's
if your
true. There's
daddy
no
don't
denying that.
tell your
But see
daddy
what
to
happened?
take you somewhere
What
else,
happened is though, you have
I
so
don't
many
get it,
people.
bro. I
So
don't
many
get it.
people trying
It's
to
like we
move
scared of
ahead.
kids now.
Nah, listen,
We
and
it's
then
like what?
not only that,
Like,
so many people
like
trying
that's
to move
crazy to me.
ahead. So many people
That's
trying to move
crazy to me.
ahead. So when
That's crazy.
you
But
strict on
I
your
didn't
go
think
ahead.
they were supposed to be able to get this much money. They were supposed to been able to get about $2,500 a month so they could live decent in college. They weren't supposed to be able to get this type of money. I don't care what you say. I don't care who wrote it.
That right there, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with that. They should not get that much money as they fucking get. I totally agree with that. Ain't no
It's
fucking way a kid that's in college supposed to be getting $6 million. Come on
$1
now. Come
Michigan,
on now.
Ohio State paid $20 million for their team of players last year.
Come on now.
Man, y'all niggas crazy. Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all niggas crazy. Y'all niggas
They
crazy.
once
And
that NIL was opened up and there was no restrictions on it, that's when they fucked up. They
it's
fucked up by not putting no restrictions on it.
it's
I'm cool with the players getting paid, but at the same time, it has to be a restriction on it. Has to be. If you don't put a restriction on it, you get lawlessness. It's
fact.
it's you get lawlessness. There's no
they
way
doing
around it.
they doing it. They doing it in either way you look at it, whether it's legal or illegal. They still doing the same shit. So let them get that 20 million legal. You know what I'm saying? Because they paying them under the table one way. Everybody always said, and they made a joke about it. Alabama, they did something wrong. This is before the NILs and all that stuff was legal. Everybody know when everybody fucked up, you seen a bunch of Hellcat keys on Nick Saban. That's this, that, and the third. We,
Anytime, hey, look, imagine going to a school and they got a display of Lamborghinis out there for you.
I mean,
That's
it makes it
crazy.
hard. But at the same time, imagine if you're a kid and you just using this, like you a decent ball player, you making it. You know your dreams ain't to go to the NFL. You trying to get your
Well,
mom.
one thing I would say
Now you
about
talking
it,
about somebody getting you 2-3 million a year while you're in college. Hey
yeah,
man, that
one
changed my life and my mom's life immediately. Shit.
I-
it's a catch 22 situation all day.
yeah, it,
Always.
it's a lot of stuff. Yeah. You said we weren't gonna go super long, man. There's a lot of stuff I want
Yeah,
to
we
talk about.
already went over. We went over
Yeah,
now. Shit, I'm
because
rocking.
just keeping it a buck. One of the message I keep trying to push to these kids is it ain't your goddamn job to buy your mama a house. And I know
It
that
ain't.
sounds bad.
It
It's
ain't.
not.
It ain't. It ain't.
That's not your job. Like,
No,
stop
no
putting all
denying
these
that.
It's,
stupid ass
it's,
No,
it's
no,
questions.
no
actually
denying that.
it's
Stop
actually the
putting
other way around. They should be helping you, put
stop
you in a
putting
position to when you
stupid
get
ass
out, you be
pressure on these
prepared.
kids. A lot of our
No
kids,
denying that.
I got a theory that say part of the reason a lot of them mess it up once they get there is because their whole life they've been told all they got to do is get there and get to the money. Once they get to the money
They don't
and
have nothing else to
everybody
do.
happy, they really, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's, man, we gotta stop putting this type of pressure on kid. Like, your kid 12, he can throw the ball. You can't tell him he gotta make it because you the playing for the rest of the family.
But listen,
One thing,
here's the situation for that side of that though, right? Like you say, we know he about to get to the money. We see this. Like, okay, let's say we already know it, but we know for sure. All right, when he in high school, damn, he legit. He getting these D1. Why ain't nobody already then started learning about how to deal with the money? Everybody learning what to buy, learning what to do. They learning this. They learning
that's on the high school system. That's on the high.
yeah.
That
No,
needs to be
I'm talking
more
about, I'm talking
financial.
about, I'm just talking about in the family. Like everybody that's sitting around. Okay, then when you go to college,
Come on now.
why somebody ain't looking at? Okay, we once he get this money, we need to figure out a business to do so we can keep that money going. You mean tell me
We
nobody?
we all been involved in athletics pretty much all our lives, and especially being as now we're dealing with the youth. We see these people's families. I'm just being 100 with you. I'm just being 100 with you. You take a parent that's making minimum wage and they seeing these numbers. Come on now, it's it's it is
So
what it is.
no, but see, for me, I'm gonna tell you, like my whole life, bro. I can't understand it because if you come from that, right? If you come from that, how are you not doing everything you can not to go back to that once you get away from
They don't believe it'll happen. They
it?
think they
Like
think that $2 million
what
will take care
my
of everybody for life.
what the hell my biggest fear would be that I ain't gonna have no like, oh my God, I'm gonna be broke again. Like, not because I'm gonna be accustomed to a lifestyle, but because I don't want to go back to the lifestyle I was accustomed to. What the
Listen, man, I used to always talk about like if I hit the lottery, I'd be doing this, I'd do this. Now that I really understand and see, man, about 60% of that shit on the list I say I was do don't even matter.
what
That shit was just a waste of stupid
don't
money.
I'm gonna tell
Just
you right now, God ain't let me win the lottery right now for a reason. When you talk about recklessness, you will see recklessness
I'm
if
gonna
I
be
won the
reckless, but
lottery.
it's gonna be reckless, but it'll be
I'm gonna be reckless.
man. I would make it look good, like cause I got the money. I'm gonna have so much fun on a budget that wouldn't even I wouldn't even spend a quarter of what you thought I would spend by how much fun and whatever we be having, bro.
My
It's
hobbies get me in
easy.
trouble now.
It's easy.
man, you gotta block them websites, man. You can't live like that, bro.
Man, hey, look, my hobbies get me in trouble now, dog. I'm telling you, I couldn't imagine winning the lottery. Could not imagine it.
Like,
But
Man,
a lot of these people, just like I said, I'm just being 100% honest. The best athletes come from situations in which low income situations.
yeah,
That's
they
just
work
that's
hard.
that's just that's
They
just
work
being
hard. They
honest.
got something to prove. They ain't just doing it for fun. They doing
Financial
it.
financial responsibility ain't priority in a lot of those situations.
Nah.
That's just being honest. That's just being honest.
And then you have some situations where, hey, listen, man. Like for instance, I just go like we talking with us, and I'm gonna throw some names out there of the people like me. For instance, bam, me, Joe, Petey. We even throw you, Mike, D, Junior, Dunn, Lamonchi. I'm just forgetting the other people that we cool and we deal with. There's no doubt that if I just use me, if I was to hit it, because I deal with all y'all I just named, if I was to have made it, it's enough for us in the circle. We would have been extremely good. If we would have hit the if I would have had the 10 or 15 million just to say, I know we would have had enough brain and powers, the business, and boom, we would have turned that 15 into something extra crazy. You know what
like
I'm saying?
and like we gotta teach them like it's little subtle things, bro. Like if I ain't mistaken, I think it's called Keyshawn Johnson Enterprise.
Yeah.
Like his homeboys from high school, like Ludacris did it. Like I hired all y'all. Like it's a tag instead of me having y'all tag along and trick up all my money on y'all. Y'all come with me and you my stylist and you my cook. And you feel what I'm saying? And everybody get paid a fee. They got a job
A
to do.
salary.
And I get it back as a tax write-off for my company. Like we gotta teach them ways to not just throw money away. Like we gotta teach them, like, cause like you said, like let's say like LeBron in the anomaly, he been playing 20 plus years. Most people don't play their sport but like 7 years at the most, whatever sport it is. Man, you ain't planning on dying in 7 years or 8 years, is you? Like you gotta be preparing them. Like I talk about this a lot. Like everybody remember that part of the song when Whitney Houston say, "I believe the children are our future." Everybody say that all the time. The very next thing she said was teach them well and let them lead the way. And we do a horrible job of teaching them well.
Yeah,
We
there's no denying that.
we be letting them stumble onto shit. Like we gotta do a better job of trying to
That
help
there's no denying that.
the next generation.
Man, listen, man. It's because let me clean it up. We're on the podcast. It's because, man, we gotta stop acting like everybody regular, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's one situation. It's no more as we grew up, and I'm gonna use this word because this is how we grew up. It's no more as we learned, and I'm using this word because that's what we call it. It's no more retarded or crazy people. So those people ain't just disappear. Now you got these people teaching and leading the way. You know what I'm saying? What they really teaching and leading. You know, I'm being honest. We know excuse me, we know some people that were straight up retarded, and you look at them now and they got a whole. You be like, man, how in the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So I'm just like,
yeah.
man, we being realistic. So if you got a retarded person with a group of 20 kids, what you expect out of them 20 kids? You ain't expecting 20 rocket scientists to come out of there.
I can go for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We
Well, one thing I would say, and this is kind of going backwards as far as the whole
And
NIL deal.
say everybody got to want to work like Chris Rock said. We got $20 million and everybody want to quit their job.
Well, one thing I would say as far as this whole NIL deal and stuff like that, let some of these regular students get some of that pie too. And I'm gonna use my daughter for an example. I don't know if y'all saw the post, but my daughter just got an internship at a district, a district up in the Richmond area at the courthouse.
that's
She is truly on her way to becoming what she wants to be, and that's a district attorney.
that's dope. That's dope.
A lot of these kids that's in positions like that, they don't get the recognition they deserve from the colleges they're going to, as far as the stuff that they're bringing to the college, the kids that they're bringing to the college and stuff like that. Why can't they get some of that pie too?
Why can't they get
Those type of things got to have their own NIL, their own things, because what you're saying is dope for your daughter. But how many regular students benefited off shit? Let's just go with how many people in the school. Like, cause there's been schools where it was only the football team that was booming, and we know the revenue and the money they brought in went to everybody else but them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
at the same time, you know, it's multiple ways to look at that. Shit, the football team bringing us 40. I mean, I ain't gonna go. We can go out. The football team bringing in $500 million. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Basketball team
Mm-hmm.
using 10 million and ain't bringing in 200,000. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why the back? You know what I mean? Then here it is. Out of that money, we done built a new computer center that's used for these people. We done built a new something that's used. Where you think those funds come from? So actually, they getting a part of it, because without it, they wouldn't have had access to this.
Yeah, they're getting a part of that, but I'm
But we
saying
know
that
the
on
money
this
is not
basis.
used. Money is not used appropriate. I just think we have to push the same way we push for NILs and stuff for the sports, push for that for other regular students. It should be pushed harder for those students that got the 4.0s and exceeding and excelling well in the class.
That part.
Where's those
There's no
people in the
way.
law firm that's a part of that, that's pushing for that? Where's the people that's a
nope.
part of the doctrine that's been a part of that school? Why are they not pushing? Because those people get money
No,
easy.
no. We not just chasing NIL form, but
Everything.
as a community, right? We got to lift her up on our shoulders and celebrate her for wanting to be a young black female attorney general, the same way we lift up dude who won the state championship for Phoebus. We got to lift her up on our shoulders. We got to make her feel like we got to make other kids see that as something to achieve.
Exactly.
Like what we do is we act like that ain't nothing. Like that's something. And
That part.
no disrespect the way you come from, but coming from where she coming from and being the color she is, and to be a 4.0 kid, like already a hit, like my homeboy, his daughter starting college in this weekend and she already a junior because she got, you feel what I'm saying? We supposed to be celebrating that. Like we supposed to be holding them up on our shoulders the same way we holding up dude who hit the game winner for state championship.
That part.
Like
That part.
we have, like, because here's the reality: everybody ain't gonna make it to the NFL or the NBA or to play professional sports. Period. Everybody can be a productive member of society And if we make people feel good about being productive members of society again, they stop wanting to do stuff that looks like they make them crazy.
Mm.
That
We
part.
we don't like I Jessica will tell you she ain't on the show, but when we was at work, when we talk about DJ, I always talk about his grades. Fuck, I love the football player, but I'm talking about his grades. Because he wanted his grades to be, they didn't make him act like that. He wanted to be that. We supposed to be celebrating that just as much as we celebrate his football stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
Get,
crazy because I
getting the
remember
getting the academic scholarship is actually harder than getting the athletic scholarship. We
all day
supposed to
long.
be celebrating them people,
Yep.
but instead we act like it's something wrong with them because they did the right thing, bro. That's crazy to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Subject for another day, I guess.
like,
No,
like
it's a
that is
lot
that is
because
really my passion, right? Because one of the things that we try to do with the kids in the detention, right? Like them kids, they whole life, every time they do something wrong, they get punished. When they do something right, people act like that's just what you're supposed to do. Nah, man, in real life, when you do the right thing, rewards come to you. Yo, you're supposed to reward people for doing the right thing.
mm,
Yep.
all day. My thing be too, bruh. I don't know. I'm gonna just leave it alone because I go into a whole lot.
Well, I'm
I
gonna
just
catch
be
y'all guys on the next one, man.
Like,
Y'all be easy.
yeah,
all
we
right.
Be
appreciate
safe
you.
out
Appreciate
here.
you joining in, man.
All right, now y'all take it easy.
All right. Yeah, bro. It be just be a whole lot of stuff, man. Um,
Like, in
we
our
feed
gen,
off negativity, bro. That's the bottom line. Like positive shit, they gonna shy away from it. You know what I mean?
in our generation, right? Like the people who went to the streets felt like they had to go to the streets.
Hmm.
Where we kind of made it like it's just cool to do, and we there was a time when even the people in the streets looked at the people and said, "Hey, man, like you get the honor roll, man. Go back in the house. You ain't supposed to be out here." Like, you know what I'm saying? Now anybody will sell anybody anything. Like, no, there are no morals and values. We got to get back to having morals and values and wanting our kids to succeed the right way. Like, we gotta for as much as I love seeing Chief Drew at the shoe drive, we need more black police officers showing our kids that the police ain't the scariest people in the world and that it's actually a decent job to have and you can live a good life. Like we just got to start retraining our brains. Like I hate that we like we act like we turn anything negative into a positive like it's a good thing. Like a girl had a song that said, "Didn't they tell you that I was a savage?" And they walked around saying that shit like that's a good thing. Do you know what a savage is? You know who the savages were? Like they ate human flesh, man. No, I'm cool on that. I'm cool. Like we got to get back to making really like making our kids understand that doing the right thing is a good thing. It ain't a goofy thing. Like being a nerd, like nerds run the world. Do you know that? Nerds run the world. You keep telling your kid not to be a nerd. Nerds run the world. They
Because
the ones making decisions.
we making that cool because it ain't easy for everybody to do. All the shit that's cool is the easy shit. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? If you pay attention, everything that's cool, it's easy. Anybody can do that. Be something different than what everybody can do. Don't you want to be different? But that leads perfect to this, and I run this again, Harold.
Parents of kids that do stuff. I don't care what it is. If you get good film of your kid and you want to spotlight your kid on our show, man, send it to us. We'll find a way to spotlight it. Like, we different from people. Y'all still ain't heard negativity up here yet. I still ain't heard negativity. We ain't had no drama. You know what I'm saying? Like, we different. We different.
And let's go back to what Kira was saying, man. I promise you, last week really gave me the more momentum because I said, listen, man, I ain't gonna lie, I got a whole lot going on, and I honestly was gonna be like, man, the podcast, man, they ain't fucking with us for real, for real. they watch us, but they ain't rocking, man. I'm gonna take a break and then I get back to that shit whenever. You know what I'm saying? That probably was my mindset. And knowing me, if I would have took a break, as Bernie Mac said, we break. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Man, so it's cool, man. I I listen. I look forward to coming on. I ain't see my boy comment today, but I know D normally jump on. Joe gonna jump on. Vonda gonna jump on. Your wife gonna be on. Kira gonna support. Um,
When that's where it start.
my dad gonna support. Um, Aunt gonna be on here. Mm,
Kirby pop up.
Kirby pop up. Bruce gonna be on. We got like a solid 20 to 30 that's gonna be on Faithful Week. You know what I'm saying? That's plenty enough for me right there.
Listen,
You know what
man.
I'm saying? I just wish, this one wasn't playing. It was just all right, fuck it, we're gonna go live. But we'll be back next week with a planned show, topic, whatever, and we're gonna push. We're going back on topic about something, and we're gonna stick to topic. Listen, we're going to stick to topic. So if we make a show and the show about shit reading, that's what we talking about. We talking about the show, why reading can help. That are different things about reading. If we run out of shit and we ain't got nothing else to talk about in 25 minutes, we're gonna stretch it to 30 minutes. Whether we gotta do some infomercials or something in there, and that'll be a quick show. We ain't gonna jump all around no more. We're gonna try to keep the shows strictly to topic as can be. Only way shows gonna go around different is open talk, or when we had a 5 for 5, bringing that back. Like a lot of people asking why we don't do it no more. Listen, man, I'm just being honest. This is a busy time of year for me. Got to get everybody checked in, get all the stuff for the books, creating the playbooks. Like I still ain't even got my call sheets together, my wristbands. We got waiting on the schedule just dropped. Got to print that out. We had some other issues. You got the jamboree schedule. Then we got it's just so much and so little time. They ain't even count with everything else that got to go on, so I ain't had time. The 5 for 5s be. I try to make them entertaining. You know what I mean? And then I think of a lot of stuff and I be forgetting to write it down. So shit, by the time I
Send, send
get
them to us. Send them to us. Inboxes. Send them to the page. You want us to talk about anything? You ain't got to be on the show. You want us to talk about something? Touch base. You
man, we
like?
listening. We hoping. We waiting on y'all to do it. Like send us any topics. We definitely gonna jump on it. 5 for 5s. Show ideas. Guests. Ask us our opinion on stuff. Like you can ask that in the comment while we live. We was hoping to get more of that today. Well, I was hoping to get more of that. I want somebody to, really challenge me, get my mind on something different. Um, Shit, we're gonna add, like I said, we're gonna add a fact check statistician guy to the show. So shit, let's put him to work. We need those type of things. So when we add him, he just won't be sitting around. We gotta put him to work. Y'all
Fact.
gotta ask questions. He gotta look up so we can know and give you guys proper answers. Shit, I made them. We don't know everything.
So, so I want to do a Mike V make me mad corner, and it's about a movie that's old, but we grew up together, so you'll understand where I'm coming from, right? To me, Andre 3000 is the softest human being in the world and four brothers. That man killed your mama, and you let your brother fight him one on one. That is crazy. We would have jumped the shit out that nigga. We would have beat him up so bad. Oh my god, he killed his mama. Like what you look like fighting the nigga that he just killed our mama? Man, we gonna
Well,
jump that nigga. Oh my god, it's gonna be so bad. I was so mad at that nigga. For I went to the movies and saw that movie. I watched it today. That shit still made me mad. That man about that shit. Man, if you
yeah,
don't jump
I ain't even think about that as you said that.
man, if you don't jump that nigga, what the hell wrong with you?
Yeah, he his character in that movie was definitely. I mean that, but he played that like the type of character. What you think about Trump getting millions while he in office? What's the rules to it? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that I don't know the rules to it. I
What's the rules to it? Like, can he do it or is it illegal? You know what I mean? I know what people say, but I don't know the true thing. Cause some people think is I just know this. He studied the rules and everything to all the money stuff, and he found the loopholes in doing what he needed to do. So just because others didn't do it, don't mean it was illegal. Or it could be a loophole in there to say XYZ if this was in place before. Like you gotta really know the rules. I'm quite sure. I mean, he proved to me that with the tax stuff and
do it.
not
Don't.
showing his taxes and
Or it could be a
everything else.
yeah to say.
What you say now?
I ain't say nothing.
Oh yeah. So that's my opinion on that. And my bad. You got a text and stuff. Call in, text. I had to make sure everything was cool. But yeah, man, you just got to know what it is about that. I think we're gonna go Tuesday with the movie show. It's either movie or R&B. I want to do R&B, but I
Got to
ain't had no.
make
We
make
ain't,
make sure we get the people for it.
yeah, we ain't had no. So I think movie would be nice. We're gonna start off. So that means we'll start tomorrow. We're gonna start prepping. It's gonna be give us your top 5 to 10 comedy, top 5 to 10 drama, top 5 or whatever. 10. We're gonna go by categories, and then we're gonna go into just best movies ever. Your top 10 movies, top 5 to 10 movies ever.
Oh shit, that's a lot. Okay, I can go for that.
Yeah. So that'll be good, man. Any ideas? Hit us up. Let us know. Trying to think, man. I had something else in mind, but like I say, all right, yeah, text. I don't know. What other ideas you have for a show besides the people we had?
Uh, like I definitely want to do try to reach out to people locally who have written books. Do a local author show. Um, maybe it's some people who think about writing books who need some information on how to get published or you know what I mean, how to get started. Um, I, I'm super excited about our NFL show just because, like, for as much as I love listening pleasure and talking about what we talk about, sports is still my first passion. And
Mhm.
football is where it's at. Um, and then like for me, man, I want to start like getting to these interviews. We got to sit down and talk about, so we can figure out how we gonna get them recorded. But yeah, I want to get into these interviews. I think it's some people who we can help get their message out, and I think it's some people who they can help us with just their following their self. So yeah, the interviews I'm excited about.
I just wonder why it got a little warm here. I said I turned the air conditioner down earlier, but because it was cool outside. I'm like, oh, it got a little warm then. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. I think the book thing is definitely cool, and I know we know a couple people um that wrote books or whatever. Also, shoot, Los wrote one. We got Don. We got it's a couple people that's locally. Jazz Mom wrote a book. It's a couple people. Got a girl. I'm quite sure she may got some people. I got a friend that was supposed to do a podcast together. She got a book. book club, and we was gonna do some book club things. So that would be huge. I was writing up the stuff too. Also, we got I don't know if I blanked out. My screen went blank. Switch to my email. You can still hear me.
Yeah, I get you.
You can still hear me, Mike.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, all right, yeah. So my screen switched to my all right, my screen is switched to my email. Just wanted to make sure. Um, I forgot where I was at with the hiccup. Oh, she got a book club, so I'm quite sure there's some people in there who there we go, I'm back. There's some people in there who definitely would love to get on and do their thing. But go ahead, man. My bad. That shit.
No, I'm listening to you.
All right, yeah, just make sure. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna put this on here for everybody to see. I know it's a lot of people that we deal with. We got a fantasy football league, man. We got jumping off. Um, I'm gonna put it in the comments. How about that? I put it in the comments, and that way I can show it on the screen for you guys. Let's go to that. Somebody did comment back. I enjoyed the show with you guys. Yeah, man. Somebody who had felonies. So I put the fantasy football information in the comment for those that wanted to see it. I know some people asking. Let me see if I can show it. It's gonna show nope. It won't show the whole thing. It's too long of a thing. Well, it's cool. I posted on the Facebook page and etc. And you guys can see it from there. But man, I don't know. I had a lot going on. I got a lot of text messages coming through. I got something I gotta go handle. So I pretty sorry about that. The last 10 minutes I've been all in my phone, something going back and forth. Um, Appreciate a whole lot of so boy, this is rough, but we get to you raw. I appreciate you guys for tuning in every week. We still got about 8 viewers online, so y'all rocked it out with us. And it's
We
been
appreciate you.
it was more on earlier, but 8 still on there. That's cool. Uh, yeah, man, we probably do the show about movies. If not, I think of something that we'll put it out tomorrow. We might even let you guys choose. We might come up with 2, 3 ideas. We're gonna need you guys to vote. See what shows we'll do, and we'll go from there. So movies, um, or we could just go with something that we could start off with to give us an opportunity to talk about more stuff. We could go with, and we go movies and actors. We could do both, movies and actors, all in the same. We could go
Okay.
your we could go your female act movies, go movies categories. Uh, then we could go male actors, female actors, and just best all around actors. Shit, we could break it down into whatever. It's some people in there, so we're gonna be asking for y'all top 5 or everything. But like we always do, the end of this time, may the wind always be a excuse me, may the wind always be at your back, and the sun always upon your face. And may the winds of destinies carry your law. Woo! I said that already was wrong. Let me start that over. Rushing to get out of here. How you do it? Rewind. May the wind always be at your back, and the sun always upon your face, and may the wings of destiny carry you aloft to dance with the stars. Until next time, keep listening with pleasure, of course, and we see you Tuesday, 8:30.
Two
Peace.
fingers. Peace out.